Hello, everybody, and good evening. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Coming up, I'll have a look at what you can expect as we head into your weekend with regards to our weather. There is a chance for a few showers for some of us going through the weekend. I'll show you where and the timing on that. But first and foremost, it does look like we're going to see some pretty mild weather with some temperature swings. All that's coming up next on Hutch's Weather.
A Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks for watching. Thanks to my sponsors. Keep Robert Gibb and Sons in mind if you have a commercial or industrial project in mind. They use the very best of equipment, and they have the best trained staff to get the job done right the first time. Give Robert Gibb and Sons a call today. Tell them Hutch sent you. Now let's take a look what we have going on with your forecast facts and figures. First and foremost, to get all that information right out there right now. Here you know, Saturday morning looks like temperatures will be fairly uniform. Some 50s out there. There'll be a few more clouds in northern Minnesota. The rest of us will be sunny, dry, and light winds to get the day going. That's how we get started. Then, as we go into your morning planner for Fargo, 61 degrees. I want to point out those averages there following down, but notice that record low. Ooh-wee, we can get down to 32 degrees in the FM area on this date. Ooh, that's mighty chilly. Light wind in the morning, 2 to 9 miles per hour from the west-northwest. Look at that sunrise time at 6:46. Now, as we go into your Saturday afternoon, the wind picks up from the northwest. There'll be some passing clouds and showers, mainly along the international border. One or two of those may sneak into northern Beltrami County. So keep that in mind. A couple of passing sprinkles from the late morning to the afternoon hours. The wind picks up, and in the northern Red River Valley where you see the big blue arrows, that's where the winds could gust to 30 miles per hour or so. Here in the Southern Valley, I think that northwest flow will not be as strong, but we could still see some gusts from the west-northwest at around 20 miles per hour. Temperatures warmest in the south, Fargo 83, 80 degrees, Jamestown, Valley City as well. Look at Lakes Country. Otter Tail County looking nice and hot, but you get to northern parts of Becker County here, we'll see some 70s there as you go into Monoman County and the Bagley area there near the boundary waters. Now, as we head into your Sunday, the wind dies down as we go through the day, and it looks like abundant sunshine. Check it out. First, 83 for your Saturday in Fargo. The record high 95, nowhere near that, but it'll be a warm one out there with some increasing winds from the northwest. Now, there's a look at your Sunday forecast. Just a few clouds, that's it. Otherwise, sunny skies. Look at the big temperature change. Those northwest winds overnight will usher in cooler air and will be in the 60s in northern Minnesota. The showers will be gone. It will be a dry day with sunshine aplenty for all. The warmest weather starts returning in the big sky country of Montana and the western Dakotas, near 80 degrees there. Labor Day. If you get a chance to enjoy the day and you have the day off, expect the heat to return out west. We're talking 90s for Glendive, for Beach, near the same for Medora, 89, Williston, Dickinson, 89 degrees. Mid-80s for the Highway 83 corridor, Bismarck to Minot, and here in the Red River Valley, expect upper 70s, and in Lakes Country, low 70s for a few out near Park Rapids. Bemidji, Babe the Blue Ox is very comfortable at 75 degrees to close out the holiday weekend. We'll see sunny skies as well. Planning forecast looks like this. The Labor Day weekend shows we'll see those cooler temperatures on Sunday. Labor Day starts warming up in the west, still cool east. And then next week, as we get into the first full week of meteorological fall, can you believe it? Well, it looks like it's back to school weather with a hot start to the week in the 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Late in the week, though, look at the impactful difference. Only 60s in the forecast. Do you like the cool? Drop a comment there. All right. Thanks so very much for joining me on this version of Hutch's Weather. It's always a pleasure to have you on board here to take a look at the weather. And it looks like a dry stretch of weather for most of us. So hopefully you can get caught up on your crop work and your the harvest out there that is ongoing. And hopefully we have a chance to see things dry out for you. Remember, you can always check the latest weather information on my brand new website, hutchesweather.com. Big announcements coming soon to tell you about as Hutch's Weather continues to expand. I'll have details on that coming up here as we head into and through the holiday weekend and into next week. But for now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. You have a wonderful weekend and, well, just stay safe and have an awesome time.